I'm Callan Pinckney. I'm not a model, nor a movie star, nor a doctor with a string of degrees. I am 47 years old, and I am a teacher.
Callanetics is a series of gentle, delicate, precise motions that work deep into the muscles, the important ones that are the real source of a beautiful, tight body. Callanetics may be difficult at first because you'll be using muscles you have probably never used in your entire life. But Callanetics works, and works fast, without putting pressure on your back.
For over a decade, I've taught thousands of people to give themselves an incredible gift, a beautiful, tight, strong, powerful body. It's the body you deserve.
These are my students. They range in age from 18 to 76, and they are at various levels of expertise. Some of them are beginners. And now for our warm-ups, starting with number 1. We will do 10.
You put your feet apart a foot. You're going to stretch your body up, your torso up, and your arms up as high as you can. I grab onto the finger because I feel that it stretches the torso longer. Then you'll bend your knees, go down, slowly come back up. Still again, stretching up even higher than you think you can. Do not arch your back. Do it at your own pace, no jerking. Relax your feet, knees, everything.
Stretch your spine. Make it 2 inches longer while reaching to the sky. Feet flat on the floor.
Do not lock your knees. This applies to all the exercises.
Warm-up number 2, the underarm tightener. We will be doing 100.
Take your feet a foot away, take your arms out. Now, you're going to twist your elbows over and your wrist over. Now, tighten your behind, tip your pelvis up. Do not lock your knees. They are to be relaxed. Bring your shoulders up as high as you can. Now, take the head back, shoulders back. Let your shoulders relax. Do not hold them up. Now, you're gently going to try to get the thumbs to touch each other. Don't drop down. Do it gently. Keep those elbows up as high as you can, the elbows straight, head back, shoulder back, and behind tight and pelvis tipped up.
Move the arms only 1/2 of an inch back and forth in a smooth motion. Twist the palms over as far as you can. The higher and straighter you keep the arms, the faster the results. Warm-up number 3 is the waist stretch. Do 100.
You're going to take the feet a foot apart, hand on your left hip, not down here, not up here, but right here, where that's a resting point. Stretch up to the sky. Now, tighten your behind, tip your pelvis up, stretch up even higher than you think you can. Relax your feet, your toes. Now, gently go over to the side. Do not let the arm go back. Do not let it go forward. Stay here. Now, let your torso rest on your left arm. That will give your back support. If you take your arms out like that, your lower back has to take the support of the torso. Just keep going very gently, 1/4 of an inch motions. No jerking, no tightening of the shoulders. Your body is terribly relaxed. Now, tighten your behind, tip your pelvis up. Feel that you are stretching this as high as you can, and then stretch over here and relax your body at the same time. All right, and keep this arm straight. The more you can keep this arm straight, the more it's going to work on the skin right there, and it will get it tighter. That's it. Now just totally relax, and you breathe normally. Now, here's Anna, who's Keep your elbows straight. That's it. Now, you're reaching over for something over on the other side, Anna, like on a table. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders. You can still stretch this up through here and relax your elbow. All right, this is Margaret, who's in her mid-70s.
Margaret does them like this, but she's going to demonstrate the way she had to do them at first because of her bad back.
What she's doing is she's stretching her spine at the same time, and it's easier for her hip joints and the back of her back to do it like that. So that's how a person with a back problem would do it, more or less. All right, now we'll finish this side. Be careful because you're really stretched. It's impossible to pull your body straight up, so you'll have to gently bend your knees, pull your hand over to the front, stretch your torso out, and just go like this. That's it. Quite a stretch, eh? Now the other side, same thing. Feet a foot apart, tighten the behind, tip the pelvis up, put your hand here, stretch up to the sky. Now you can always stretch up 2 inches more than you think you can. Keep that pelvis tipped up, hand here, relax the body and relax your toes and just gently go over. Now, when you feel you can't go over any further, you just go over a half an inch, gently back and forth. No jerking, no bouncing, no throwing the hip out. Just gently like this and relax your knees and your toes and your feet. Eve has a tendency to push her shoulders back. So I'm going to take her like this, and she just stretched up even more. That's it. Now she's got it, and she's relaxing her legs. So everything is perfectly stretched up. Midge is doing it quite well. She can take her neck back and totally relax the neck and stretch up just a little bit more and stretch up this part through here. Don't squinch that over, stretch it up. Justin's doing it very well, except Justin has his hip out a little bit too much. It goes over to the right. That's it. Now, he just pulls like this. His back is straight, but he could get a little bit more straight. That's it. Keep this elbow straight on the side of you. That's it. That gives your back wonderful support when you keep that elbow like this. When you want to straighten your back and you can't do it, then you just bend your knees. That's all you do.
To come out of the waist, bend your knees and gently go like this. Stay down and gently grasp the inside of your legs as low as you can. Keep your body relaxed without locking your knees and gently move your torso back and forth a half inch as if you are trying to pull your head through your legs. We will do 20 3 times.
Relax. If you don't feel that you can do the back and forth a half an inch, then just hold it and feel that your body is a rag doll. Relax your shoulders, neck, everything, and especially your feet. Now, we'll gently go over to one side, grab the outside of your left leg, gripping it with your hands, take your elbows out to the side, let go of your neck, let it relax, and just gently back and forth again. Trying to get your head to go between the outside of your left leg and the inside of your left arm. Right now, we'll go to the other side. Very gently. Take your arms out. That's it. Now just gently back and forth. Keep going. Yes. Relax your neck. Relax your feet. Feel that you're also relaxing your spine. You gently bend your knees, tighten the behind, tip the pelvis up, and just gently round the back up. This way you have not put any pressure on your lower back and you've protected it.
Warm-up number 5 is for the neck. We will do 5.
Relax your shoulders, relax your knees. You're going to take your chin down and slowly take it over to the side like you're trying to look at something in back of you. Now, take the neck up as high as you can like you're reaching to the sky. Slowly let it go down. Let your chin touch your chest. Going up to the other side, look to the back, stretch up. You must relax your shoulders. Do not stick your behind out. Keep your knees sort of relaxed. every time you do it, just try to stretch up a little bit more. Stretch. Make sure your legs are totally relaxed. Good.
Don't take your neck back too far. Always treat your neck with respect. Here is the second neck warm-up. We will do 5.
Gently take your head to the side, like you're trying to look into the back of you. Gently to the front again. No jerking, no pulling, just totally relax. Just keep doing it. People get impatient with this one and they start jerking their necks. That's where you make the mistake, and that's where you can create injuries. Just keep going.
We've finished our warm-ups and we're ready to go on to the stomach exercises. Here is the first one. Lie down, knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Knees and feet 3 inches apart. Grab hold of your inner thighs as if you are holding onto a mountain for dear life. Keep your head and shoulders on the floor. Start to take the elbows out, feeling the stretch between the shoulder blades. Then aim the elbows up towards the ceiling, lifting the head and shoulders off the floor. Round up and under the bust and try to round the chest into the rib cage, with the chin aimed into the chest. Keep the head and shoulders in this position. Let go of the inner thighs. Hold the arms like this or like this. Round the upper torso 1/2 inch on each count, very gently. Do this 100 times, taking breathers when you have to. Here are some things to avoid. Don't tighten the behind. Don't jerk your shoulders up and tighten the behind at the same time. Don't lead with the shoulders. In addition to looking very silly, it's very bad for your back, and never jerk your neck. Don't rock your body like this. You are using your back.
Don't hold your stomach in. You don't have to hold your stomach in. These muscles are working very, very deeply. Keep going. Yes. Notice how gentle and smooth the motions are. Keep your hands straight. That's it.
Don't worry if you get behind the counter. That's the speed you'll work up to. And 100. Roll down gently. For the second stomach exercise, keep right knee bent, foot on the floor. Raise the left leg towards the ceiling and grab the back of your left knee with both hands. Round your elbows outwards and up towards the ceiling and round your head and shoulders, still aiming the chest into the rib cage. Let go of your knee. Hold arms parallel to the floor and gently move your torso 1/2 inch on each count. Now begin. Do 100. The important thing is to round your chest into the rib cage. Round, round, round. When your back is strong enough, take your legs straight out, about 1 foot off the floor. If you feel pressure on your lower back, rest the foot on the floor or go back to the knee bent position with the foot flat on the floor. Take a breather when you need it, but be sure to begin again in the proper starting position. Relax and round.
All of this is where you really relax. Good. And just keep pulling in, round in. That's it. Good. That's it. Round more. Round more. Round more.
100. Roll down gently, vertebra by vertebra. Now the right leg. Start with left knee bent, foot on floor, raise the right leg, grab back of the knee, elbows stretched out, and again round head and shoulders. Now arms out and parallel to the floor and gently just 1/2 inch for each count. When you are ready, you can take your left leg out straight, a foot off the floor. If it feels too difficult, take your leg down or bend the knee. You round your elbows out, you tip them up towards the sky, then you round your head and shoulders up. There, come on, do it. Round, that's it. That's it. Now, round, round. It's still a game like you're in the womb. Let go of your behind. Do not tighten your stomach. He's rounding. He's not trying to pull up to the sky. He's not using his back to try to pull up like a sit-up. These exercises are not like sit-ups. Sit-ups are 85% back. Always relax your back. And 100. Now roll down gently. Now for the third stomach exercise. Lie on your back, bend your knees, and then straighten your legs upward. Grab the outer thighs and round the elbows out and up. Raise the head and shoulders and again try to round the chest into the rib cage. Then take the arms out and gently round 1/2 inch on each count. Do 100 of these. Later, you will be able to take the legs down to here. But when you start, keep them straight up like this. If you have a lower back problem, bend the legs like this to take the pressure off the back. Remember, as you get stronger, take the legs down an inch at a time. If you feel the back take over, simply raise the legs until the control shifts back to the stomach. Your legs are like feathers. Always work at your own pace. If your body starts to jerk, you are doing too much. Either bring the torso down an inch or take a breather. And 100. Roll down gently. If you're getting tired, these will keep you going. Unretouched photos of my student Jean in only 19 hours. See how the stomach tightens and firms up. See the hip bones appear. It's amazing how fast these exercises work. The leg exercises. These leg exercises don't add bulk. They work towards slim, tight, and strong legs. You can do these holding onto a pole, bar, table, or actually anything. Stand on your toes, heels together, knees out to the side. Lower your body 1 inch. Tighten the behind. Tip your pelvis up as high as you can. Return to the center, then lower it 1 inch. Tighten the behind, then tip your pelvis up as high as you can. Return to the center, lower it 1 inch. Tighten the behind, tip the pelvis, then go back up the same way. Do this 2 more times. Watch Anna's hands and you will see even more how much the pelvis tips up and the back is stretched. You may find it difficult to tip up at first, But as you become stronger, it will be a breeze. It is important to round the torso as you tip the pelvis up in order to stretch your spine even more. The second one starts in the same position. On your toes, heels together. Slowly lower your body about halfway and then slowly bring it back up. Do this 10 times. At first, you may only be able to lower your body 3 inches. But as your legs become stronger, you will have the control to go further down. Don't drop your heels as you raise your body, and try to keep your back straight. If you stick your behind out, you will be putting pressure on your lower back. Now we're going to do the stretches and the leg exercises. You're going to put your foot up on the bar. Turn around sideways, have your torso facing sideways. You keep your foot here. Don't turn it this way, it puts pressure on the knees. This way. Now, you're going to stretch up as high as you can. You can always stretch up more than you think you can. Turn around to the front, stretch up even more, round yourself. Now round over, feel that you're stretching your back muscles. Put your hands here if that's comfortable. If this is all you can go down, then you put your hands here. And even if you have to have your leg bent, that's fine. Just keep doing like this. Work at your own pace, always. Some of you get a little too jerky. No jerking, gentleness. You put your hands here. Take your elbows out. Just stretch between your shoulder blades. Then you're gently going to take your head down and just let your neck rest. Now, I'm going to take my hands down to show you how gentle the motion is. That's all. It's only 1/4 of an inch. We will do 50. Put the right heel on the bar. Turn sideways, stretch up towards the sky. Feel the stretch in your spine. Turn around to the front. Stretch up and over. Even though their left feet are turned out, their knees are completely relaxed. Just totally relax your legs, your arms. Feel that you're a rag doll. Just relax everything. The more you can stretch those elbows out, here, let's cross over. The more you can stretch out, the more it's going to loosen up between your shoulder blades. Stretch. The more that the shoulder blades and the back is released and stretched, the more you'll be able to get your stomach muscles to work even deeper, and you'll be able to go up higher. All right, let go of your neck, your shoulders. Just let it totally drop. Good. Good. Let go. Let go. Just there. We all do that. It's horrible. You have to learn. Let go. We will also do 50 with the arch on the bar. You're going to put the arch of the right foot on the bar. Hold on with both hands. Don't hold on for dear life. Just hold on so you don't fall over. Gently take the foot that you're standing on in. Just scoot it in a wee bit. Then feel that you have your position. Even if your leg is down there and you're holding on to something here, that's fine. This is quite a high bar, but they're quite stretched enough for it. Then just gently take this leg down. Say that's all the further you can go down. All you make is 1/4 of an inch motion. That's how you don't tear. You don't stretch too much at one go. Learn to be in control of your body instead of the motions controlling you. That's how you prevent more injuries. And just let everything sink. That's it. Now, you will go to this 50 times. Once you get a little bit more stretched, you can bend the elbows
and let your head go through. Then you can relax it even more, just like this.
Take it down very gently.
We will do 50 on the other side. Put the left heel on the bar, turn sideways, stretch up, feel your spine stretching. Turn around to the front and stretch up and over.
Just relax. Everybody loves to tighten the toes. Everything can be totally relaxed like a rag doll. That's it. Let go of your shoulders. Here we go again. Shoulders. You think that they're relaxed. They're not. You can always, oh, that was beautiful. Always relax them even more. Here we go again. It's perfectly all right that she has her leg bent. She's only doing what she can do. Once you start realizing how much tension you've had in your body and you start to relax, you really get into it and you want to learn to even relax even more. It's such a powerful, beautiful, soft feeling. That's it. Keep going.
We will also do 50 with the arch on the bar.
You put the arch of your foot on the bar. You're going to really hold on. Then you're going to take your foot and just scoot it forward a wee bit, like that. Then gently take this leg down. If the knee can only go to there, that's all you do. Never, never force this down. Just gently like this. If you can't, if it's really pulling you right through here, you just hold it. Don't do a thing, just hold it. If you feel you're stretching too much, let go. It'll stretch when it wants to, and just gently up and down like this. Relax your foot, the leg you're standing on. Don't lock your knees, never lock knees. Then you just gently go up and down. Let your head rest into the floor. Your neck is just dripping into the floor. Let go of everything and just gently up and down. Do not lock your leg you're standing on. Mine is not locked. That would be locked. It's totally relaxed, but you keep yours bent just for a while. And that's it. And relax your shoulders. Then you gently, gently take it down. You really don't have any choice. That's all you can take it down. Mitch is going to show you how you can substitute anything you want in your home, different types of furniture. Some people can't lift their leg up as high as we were actually on the bar. So this is a lower position, and she's just taking advantage of whatever she has. She's doing it very beautifully. She's rounding her shoulders over. She's letting her hands totally relax on her legs. She's taking her elbows out to the side to stretch between the shoulder blades. She's relaxing her foot, the one that's up on the piece of furniture, and she's totally relaxing her neck and letting the shoulders just totally relax at the same time that she's stretching them. Now, Mitch is doing the second hamstring stretch. She's scooted forward with the foot she was standing on, and she gently took the leg down. Now, that's all the further that she can go. Some people's legs, knees are still bent. That's quite all right. You just only go 1/4 of an inch. Tiny little delicate motions.
When I was a child, I saw a photograph in a magazine of the perfect legs. 4 coins were placed between the model's legs at the places where a woman's legs should touch. At any age, you can not only acquire that look, but can surpass it. But I still think it's a pretty silly way to carry your money around. Now for the wonderful behind and hips. Sit on your right side with the right foot 8 to 10 inches from the body. The left knee should be even with the left hip. Roll the left hip forward. pointing the left knee into the floor. Keep the left hip where it is. Put the left hand on the bar. Tighten the behind, tip the pelvis up, which brings the foot down. At first, you will have to lean to the side. Lift the left knee not more than 3 inches from the floor, and gently take the leg back and forth only 1/2 of an inch. Now, do you think you can do 100 of these? If you choose, you can put your hand on your hip to feel the muscle contract. The left hip does not move. Notice the tiny, delicate motions. The main thing you must always do is stretch this. Never let it be arched. Now, watch what she's going to do. She's going to tighten the behind and tip the pelvis up. Now, see, that just straightened out her spine. Now, she has a habit of leaning forward, the torso forward. If she will lean back like this, and then just let her body go over to the side. She can even move her hand and take it over to the side. Keep that pelvis tipped up just for right now, and you can bring your leg a little bit more forward. Now, she just gently, it's the tiny, delicate motion. Foot relaxed, leg relaxed. If you feel it right through here, you just lean over a little bit more. No swinging like this. No swinging the hip back. But at first, you're going to probably want to do it like this. This is fine. You can totally relax your leg. This is the most difficult part. Relax your shoulders. You've just got to relax them. Relax them even more. Slowly change to the other side. Left foot 8 to 10 inches from your body. Right knee even with right hip. Right hand here. Roll right hip forward. Pointing knee to the floor. Now hands on the bar. Tighten behind, tip the pelvis up. Lift knee 3 inches from the floor. Now gently back and forth 1/2 of an inch. You can lean over on your sofa, your table, anything you want to. The stronger you get, the more you will automatically start going up. Now you'll hit a point to where you'll be so strong that you won't even need a bar to hold on to. And this muscle is so powerful that it's working on this entire area right through here. That's what gets the hips down to where they look like they disappeared. It works on this area right through here, all through here, and it gets the behind to be that precious little peach. Relax the shoulders. My mother couldn't do these at first, but now she does them with ease. Remember, don't force yourself. Take breathers when you have to. This sequence of unretouched pictures shows Jean's improvement during her 19 hours of work. Hips become smaller and develop smoother lines. Behind becomes higher, tighter, and rounder. Locate an identifying mark, stretch marks, or a scar, and notice how it moves higher as the body becomes tighter. You don't need plastic surgery to make these improvements. Use these exercises to mold your body yourself. For the second behind and hip exercises, we will do 100 on each side. In the same starting position, take the left leg out straight to the side. Roll your left hip forward, tighten the behind, tip the pelvis up. Keep your hip rolled forward. Raise your leg not more than 3 inches. If the leg you're trying to lift feels nailed to the floor, just keep trying. All of a sudden, your leg will lift with ease.
If you bring your foot over like this, like I said before, you'll transfer to your thigh muscle. You want to try to keep your hip rolled in, even with your right hip, as much as you can. Then that is able of working all of this, and even working this up here. And that's what gives you that beautiful, magnificent pulling in such a short time. He can't straighten the leg right now. That's fine. If he did, he would just be working the muscle too much, and the muscle's telling him that. So he just does it gently with the knee bent, toe pointed, but still very relaxed. And then relaxing the shoulders is the most important. Just totally let all of this just drip to the floor.
Switch to the other side. Again, 100. Put your leg out to the side. Roll your hip forward. Tighten the behind. Tip the pelvis up. Now gently lift the leg up and down again. 3 inches. Notice how easy it becomes. It's not important to take your leg back. The important thing is to keep your hip rolled forward. The more you take your leg forward, the more you will be able to tip the pelvis up, which stretches the spine even more.
You have to keep getting in the same position until you are so comfortable doing what you're doing, and it's so easy. That's it. Just keep this down. Keep forward. Take your foot away from your knee. That's it. Just feel that you're relaxing all of this. Relax your neck. Relax everything. Your legs, your toes. That's it.
Now, let's talk about the bottom line. The perfect bottom line runs on a level from the pubic bone to the rear. You'll notice that my behind is even higher than the line. In Calinetics, we don't use scales. We measure progress with the bottom line. Let's stretch and lengthen our muscles after they've been contracted. Take your legs as far apart as you can. Putting your hands behind you, push your pelvis into the floor. Put your hands on your legs, not on your knees, and slowly round the torso over. Round, round. Do 50 gently. Your body is like a rag doll. Go over at your own pace. Don't take your body over too fast. Don't jerk. Do not put your hands on your knees. Putting your hands on your knees is pushing down too hard on them.
So either put your hands here, even if your legs are bent like this, you just go over gently, and then you take the head down very gently. Or you can do like this and take your elbows out and just gently. Remember, everyone has a different stretching ability. Don't judge someone else next to you. Their stretch might always be more than yours. Just gently let your body go a ½ an inch up and down, or even a ¼ of an inch. Your muscles will stretch when they're ready to stretch, not when you want them to.
Come up very, very slowly. Now we'll do 50 on the left side. Put your left hand on your left leg, left elbow out. Stretch your right side up as high as you can. Stretch over. Right hand bent in front of your left hand, elbows out. Now let the body relax. Only 1/2 inch up and down. Relax your legs. Relax your neck. Let go of your neck. Your body is a rag doll. Again, slowly, slowly come up. Now, 50 on the right side. Right hand on right leg. Left arm up, stretch over even more. Both hands on the legs, elbows out. Relax your body and gently, half an inch, no more. Now we'll do 50 with the legs together. Put the legs together, turn the toes up. Put both hands below your knees or above your knees. Take your elbows out to the side. Feel the stretch between your shoulder blades. Let go of your neck. Do not move any more than 1/4 of an inch.
You let your hands rest here. You are working at your pace. The muscles are stretching when they want to stretch. Then you just gently let your head go down. Don't tighten your neck. You must always let this be totally relaxed. You're like wax melting into the floor.
Do not lock your knees or push them into the floor. Come up vertebra by vertebra. We're going to do my favorite, the lower back stretch. We're going to do 50 on each side. Lie flat on your back, elbows out to the side. Gently take your right leg up. Now very gently take it over as far as you can, no forcing. Let it rest there. Now gently go up and down 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 of an inch. Relax your shoulders, relax your hands. You will feel it across the lungs. You will feel your lower back stretching. Gently, no more. When you start to come out of it, you have to do it in triple slow motion. Very, very slow. Left knee up, left leg over to the side. Relax your legs. Don't let the elbow come off the floor. That is jerking. That is too much. Do not let the foot flop to the floor or twist. Your foot will go to the floor when your lower back is ready. Again, come out in triple slow motion. Relax your legs. Feel how marvelous that stretch was. And now the exciting pelvic rotations. We will do 10 on each side. Sit on your heels with your arms stretched towards the ceiling. Stretch up 2 inches taller than you think you can. Raise your body 3 inches off of the heels. Take your hip to the right as far as you can. Slowly move your pelvis to the front. Now take your hip to the left, then take your behind to the back to complete the circle. Keep the knees together and keep the upper body stretched upward. Stay in the same position. We'll do 10 in the opposite direction.
God, if you know the teacher does that, you're in deep trouble.
Next is the pelvic scoop. Try to do 10.
You started off by just kneeling. You'll put your hands straight up, still again, stretching your torso up 2 inches more than you think you can. Then you'll just bend over a little bit like you're getting ready to dive into a pool. Now, you do not push your behind back like that. That's the mistake. Everyone makes it first. You're just like this. You're stretching your spine down towards the floor. That's why you bring your shoulders over forward. Then you just gently go down. Just when you touch the heels, you tighten the behind, tip the pelvis up, and then go straight up very, very gently, stretching your torso up again. So here it is. You bend over, stretch the spine down. Feel that there's no pressure on your back whatsoever. Just when you touch the heels, you tighten the behind, tip the pelvis up, and go on up. Just bend over like this if you get pressure on your calves. You cannot have pressure on the calves. So you'll bend over like this, and then you'll go down like this. And then you'll tip up, that's it, and keep your hands forward.
Do not pull up with your stomach muscles when you come up. Do not arch your back. Your inner thighs are lifting you up. The torso stays straight. This is your thigh stretch.
Now we're going to put our hands in back on the floor. Just gently go down. Now, tighten the behind. Tip the pelvis up as high as you can while you're still sitting on your behind. Now, tighten the behind even more. Tip up as high as you can. And then just gently, a 1/4 of an inch motion up and down, relaxing your head, shoulders, and stretch your neck out. Do not take your neck to the back like that. Just keep it straight.
This stretch does not get the behind tight. What it does do is prevent the thighs from becoming bulky. It lengthens the thigh muscles.
Just keep pushing. Try to relax your shoulders, your neck, your hands, your feet, your knees, everything.
Gently go down.
And just gently come up.
This is my special exercise for the inner thighs. We will hold for a count of 100. Place the arches of your feet around the legs of a chair. You're going to try to crush them by squeezing your feet together. It's important not to put pressure on your lower back, so don't sit up straight, don't lean back. To relieve pressure, lean forward and put your hands by your side. This is going back too far, and even this is too far. Rest your shoulders, let them droop. Do not hold your head up. Just totally relax and slump the torso. Squeeze, squeeze. If you're thinking of letting go, picture that skin jiggling while you walk, and you'll squeeze even harder. So that's the 1 hour Kalanetics program.